Hi everybody, it's Heather again, and today I'm bringing you a personal favorite of mine. This one is Jamison by Estetica Designs, and I have a special love of this wig. I've never actually had it in this color before, but this style I've owned several times. Unfortunately, they discontinued the color that I fell in love with, but c'est la vie, right? This is the first wig I ever wore professionally in an office environment full time. And nobody could tell. Nobody could tell. I had people asking me where I got my hair cut. People thought it was very, very flattering. It's a very sleek style. So it looks very polished and it's very, very clean for an office environment. It's a lace front with a monofilament top. It is a mid-length page. Now, on most people, this is going to be a fairly short wig. It's going to rest right underneath the chin, and so it'll leave your neck free for people to think, oh, what a pretty neck you have. I have a very short, squat, stubby neck, like virtually non-existent. So for me, this sits almost right at my shoulders. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now, most people with normal necks, this is going to be a short style. I love this wig. I do. The color that I fell in love with, though, was like a tritone red that was almost like an ombre color. Like it started off as a light brown and then kind of melted into a beautiful copper red. But apparently most people don't bite on the reds. So this is RH1488RT8. So it has a number 8 root, which is a darkish brown. And the RH1488 is a blended blonde. It has that, it's kind of like a blend between a golden blonde and like a ash blonde. I think it's very, very pretty. Here's the back. And you can see just how poker straight and sleek this is. And then here's this side. I do think that the length on this is very, very flattering. It has a very, very slight angle to it, which is very flattering. It's a little bit shorter in the back than it is in the front, but I mean, it's a very slight gradient cut. So it's nothing dramatic at all. It's just very clean. Like I said, it has a lace front. And I actually like the lace front on this. It doesn't require any glue or tape. And the last few batches of Estetica wigs that I've bought, the lace fronts have been very good. And they lay flat like they're supposed to, no puckering, no gapping. But if you happen to have an Estetica wig, or any wig really, that has any gapping, like the older Estetica wigs did in the past, let me know and I will send you instructions on how to tighten that lace up. It doesn't take long, and it's actually a pretty easy thing to do, and then you won't have to worry about it. Because the longer we can avoid the tape and glue and anything that pulls on either the lace front or your scalp, the better off we are, right? Now I'm going to take Jamison off so you can see what the cap looks like. All Estetica wigs have pure stretch cap technology, which gives them a little bit more give. So that way they don't pinch your head, but they also don't lose their shape, which is nice, because cheaper wigs will have a lot of give as well, but they'll just keep giving and giving and giving until they don't even fit on your head anymore. And you won't have that problem with this wig. This only has a mono part as opposed to a full mono top, but that helps keep the price manageable. Has an open top and wefted sides and back. And there's the lace front. Now this wig will definitely require brushing because it is so straight. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on. It's actually very, very easy to put on. And like I said, I used to wear this every single day, and I work in IT. Actually, my specialty is artificial intelligence. You know, I work with geeks all day, so the last thing I want to do is draw a bunch of attention to my hair, because that's not something they're really going to appreciate, you know? And I actually got a ton of compliments on this wig when I started to wear it. And see what I just did? I didn't even have to brush it. I just put it on and ran my fingers through it. I can't guarantee that with a wig this length and this straight that that's always going to be the case. I mean, it is going to need some brushing. But the great thing about Estetica fibers is that they're very nice and silky. They're very lightweight. They're not particularly shiny. You know, I shine a light directly on it, and, you know, there's a little bit of shine, but it doesn't look super, super fake. And because of the texture of the hairs, it doesn't tangle very easily. So you'll probably get, you know, a good 3 to 6 months of everyday wear out of this wig before you need to replace it. And if you don't wear it, you know, 9-10 hours a day like I did every single day of the week, you'll probably be in great shape, because these higher quality wigs tend to hold up very well. It's just a matter of how often you wear them, how you wear them, and what kind of environment. Unfortunately, in IT, there's a lot of dust. If you've ever seen the inside of a computer, you know, even though I didn't really get my hands that dirty that often, I mean, you do come into contact with a very dusty environment when you work with computers. And so my Jamison was exposed to all kinds of dust and debris and heat and all kinds of things. And it held up very well for 6 months before I had to replace it. And that's, again, every single day for about 10 to 12 hours a day. I mean, you work very long hours when you work in IT. So, that's Jamison by Estetica Designs. Again, the color is RH1488RT8. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.